Hello, I'm with a man who's going to tell me what he's all about. He's a busker in Cuba Mall. So what's your name, bro?
G'day, I'm Solomon. Cirque du Solomon is what I go by. I do a bit of a show with a giant unicycle. It's got a big red box. Big red box has got lots of tricks in it. Lots of fun stuff. Yeah, come along and see the show if you're curious about what's in the box.
So do you do this all around the world, or are you just doing it here?
No, just at home. I've just been out this summer. It's been my first foray into the world of performing.
Are you sort of self-taught, or you?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
You haven't been to circus school or anything like that?
No, the Cuba Street's been teaching me all this stuff, man. Yeah.
Well, I think it's, I don't know, I might probably making this up, but it is a bit of a Kiwi thing, where, like Peter Jackson, the big film guy.
Yeah.
He didn't go to film school, taught himself.
That's right.
Yeah, and that's like you, man.
Yeah, I mean, not that there are really any circus schools in New Zealand for the kind of stuff that I'm learning.
Yeah.
But I love teaching myself stuff. It makes me believe that I can do hard things. It's cool.
Yeah. Well, it's a bit of my thing here. What you think. So if you tell yourself in the morning you wake up it's going to be a bad day, it's going to be a bad day.
Yeah.
And if you say to yourself, I'll never do this, you'll never do it.
That's the one.
And the worst thing you can do is not try. Is that a good thing? So is that your philosophy or what?
I'd say I've got a pretty can-do attitude. Like I say, I spend enough time learning these things and I get better and better at them. And that makes me think to myself, oh, I can do things if I put my mind to it. It gives me confidence in myself to do that kind of stuff, eh? So that's what circus skills have done for me, is taught myself that I can do hard shit. It's great.
Yeah.
More people need to realize that they can do all this hard stuff,
Self-talk, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. It's absolutely, you can do it. People come up to me and the comment that I get the most is, I could never do that. I'm too uncoordinated. I'm too bad at this. I'm bad at that. And I'm thinking I don't like that, because I think anyone can do this. It's not that hard. You can learn to juggle in an hour if you really have a bit of stubborn patience and put your mind to it. Same with the unicycling. It's not really that hard. But people, first reaction for some reason is always, I could never do that. I would never do that. And I think that's a problem, and I'm not quite sure where that comes from.
Well, I sort of can relate to that, because one of the guys I interviewed on here last year was a juggler.
Yeah.
And I asked
What's
him...
his name?
I've forgotten.
That's right.
He's in a circus in Australia.
Yeah.
But he has...
Owen.
A
young guy, yeah.
Now, Owen told me, you got onto it.
Yeah.
When he started, he was absolute rubbish.
Yeah.
In fact, he thought, I'll never get this.
Yeah.
But he persevered. And the guy's a professional juggler now.
Yeah, he's working. I just chatted with him yesterday. He's working in the States on a ski field, I think.
Yeah, because he was originally from the States.
Yeah, he's living over there at the moment.
Back in, he was from New York originally, yeah. Oh man, see, it's a small world. It's
it's
connected.
There's not too many jugglers in Wellington. So
No.
We all know each other.
Yeah, and I suppose it's a bit of you got to sort of push each other along.
Yeah.
So if you're the only one, there's no one encouraging you. It gets a bit disheartening, eh?
Yeah, honestly, at the moment, I've been feeling that I'm the only one kind of doing the street circus thing out in Wellington. So it'd be really cool to have compatriots, other people. A lot of cities, you have like a roster, like a rotation of people doing shows one after the other. But at the moment, it's just me. It's been me the whole summer.
Yeah, well, the funny thing,
I had to teach myself a lot of the hard lessons that you might learn from a mentor. But it's been good. I think it's been a good way to learn.
Yeah, it's interesting. One of the city council guys said, we used to have to be sort of police it a bit, because you're supposed to only be in an area for a certain time. But now it's not really, because people are just not doing it like they used to.
Yeah, for whatever reason, it's the cultures. People aren't doing the circus thing here as much as they used to. Or I know a couple of guys who used to be big street performers who still live here, but they've got other jobs that are more reliable,
Yeah, steady income, I suppose.
Steady income. Or people go off and they do their shows on cruise ships and festivals and things like that, and that's a bit more reliable. But
even musicians, everyone, the busking to me, seems this year's really died.
Yeah.
I don't know why. That's only my perception. I could be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen the numbers that I used to see.
Right, I see. Yeah. From my perspective, I've only just moved back to Wellington last year, but I was surprised that there's no one else to share the pictures with as much, you know. Well, today it's a busy day. Today there's no pitch for me, so I'm going to wait around until at least this girl's finished maybe. But it's good to see it busy. It's great to see it busy.
Well, that's cool, mate. See, this is what I'm about, talking to people like you.
Yeah, mate, absolutely.
And I'm afraid at the moment there's only about 100 people watch this, but
it's
you never
plenty.
know. But I'm like you, see, I keep persevering.
Yeah, man. When
And
I'm
dreaming big but doing little.
Absolutely. You get used to, like, doing this on the street, you get used to doing a show for 100 people or doing a show for 0 people and being able to do it either way, you know? I've done plenty of shows where everyone's just left halfway through and I've gone, oh, I'm just on my own doing my thing here, this is a bit silly. But, you know, that gets you, it stops you being scared of failure because you realise failing isn't that bad, it just means no one's watching your thing, but
Well,
much worse things can happen in life.
I could also look at it another way. You can think, well, maybe they're leaving because I need to improve my act. So you can work on different areas.
That teaches you something. That teaches you that you're not keeping their attention as much. And you identify the weak spots where people start to leave and you think, oh, how do I improve that part of my show to keep people more interested?
Stagecraft is a big thing, you know, with musicians and that.
Yep.
I've known some really good musicians, but they've got no stagecraft. They can't hold an audience.
Yeah.
So once they learn the stagecraft, you can see the dynamic change.
Yes. Yeah.
So go for it, man. So I think we've covered enough ground here, but I really appreciate your time.
Absolutely.
And I'm glad that you spoke to me because not everyone does.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm really thankful. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you.
So anything you want to put out there?
Yeah. Cirque de Solomon. That's my Instagram handle. Come and see me. Most sunny days I'll be out here. Right in the spot.
That's Cuba Mall, folks. So
Cuba Mall, folks. Come on out.
good one, Solomon. Thank you very much. Cheers,
Thank
mate.
you. Cheers.